Hello everyone, this is Vandana from JagoInvestor.com. I welcome you all to the Personal Finance for Beginners series. In this series, there are 6 videos of 6 to 10 minutes each. These are really short videos to guide you to have a healthy financial life ahead. So why this series is because we over last many years have served thousands of investors. We have done financial planning for them, and we have seen that most of the investors start their financial journey very randomly because the main intention of them is to save income tax, and second is to earn some extra income. So whenever they get to know about some investment avenues or some policies from their relatives, colleagues, or some friends, so they start putting their money in them, and they be so casual, and they don't even evaluate whether those other than from saving tax, whether those investment avenues are worthy for them. So they realize very late in their life that they have violated some of the ground rules of a healthy financial life. So we feel that there are some elementary actions and insights that every investor should be aware about, which we have covered in these 6 videos. So trust me guys, that after going through all these 6 videos, you won't be the same person in your financial life. So what you are gonna do in this series is that you will learn few things, you will get insight about some important personal finance areas, and you will take some actions in your personal finance life. So let's start with the first part of the series. So in this part I will talk about a very important aspect, that is goal-based planning. You might have heard about it. There is a lot of buzz about goal-based planning, about financial planning. It looks really simple, but let me go into the deeper and tell you why it is necessary. So let's take an example that you're driving a car, but what if you don't know the destination? You won't be able to get any idea about kilometers per hour you need to cover, or the time is needed to reach the destination, or which can be the best route to reach there. So what you are doing, you're wasting your resources, your petrol, diesel, and your energy, and also the time. So the first and the most important thing is to define the destination. So this is what we should do before investing. So we should define the financial goal for which we are investing. We should define for what we are investing. So by goal-based planning, you will be able to define the goals and the target year in which your goal will take place, and after that you will get a clarity about the amount that you need to invest, for how much period of time you need to invest, and the most important thing is that the best suitable avenue of investment for that goal. So this is very important, because if you choose a worst route to reach the destination, what will happen? बहुत सारे गड्ढे होंगे और बहुत सारे breakers होंगे, so it will take much longer time to reach your destination. So this is what exactly is in investment. So choose that route, choose that suitable avenue for your goal, which will take you to accomplish your financial goal as early as possible, and that जिसमें बहुत ज़्यादा risk ना हो. Okay, so for example, there are so many FDs, EPF, PPF, so many investment avenues are there. Mutual funds. In mutual funds also there are so many options, like risky, not risky, and less risky options are there. So choose that option which is best suitable for your goal and for your current financial situation. So let's take an example over it. Few weeks ago, a new client came to us, and he came with a problem for which he needed a consultancy. So he started investing. He said that he has a lot of policies, and he's also investing into PPF along with EPF. But a few months ago he needed 2 lakhs rupees, so he did not even have 2 lakhs worth of liquid asset with him, after working so many years with a good pay package. So eventually he had to take loan. So the main issue was the liquidity. He did not had the liquidity in his financial life. So we made him close and some of his policies which are not so useful for him. The main intention of him was to start those policies was for his child's education or child's marriage, but he did not take into consideration his current financial situation, and he did not also take into consideration the liquidity point, that his money is going to be blocked for a longer period of time. So you take care that you should not do these kind of mistakes in your financial life. Choose the investment option in which you get some flexibility and which is the best suitable for achieving your goal. So there are so many goals in the life, like retirement planning, and for a child's education, child's marriage, or traveling, or it might be leaving a job or living some sort of passion, say traveling. So for these the planning can be done. Now you might be thinking that okay, I have some of the goals in my mind, but what amount is required to invest, and what time is, how much time I should invest. So for this, I have attached a calculator in the mail. You can download it and do some number crunching to get the direction about how much amount and for what time period you need to invest to achieve your goals. So let's move and see how the goal calculator is used. So this is the goal calculator. You need to write down here the goal name, for example retirement, buying a house, buying a car, or all other your financial goals. So write 4-5 big financial goals. Don't write too many goals, it will be really tough for you to manage all the goals. So after that, write down the target year. Target year is the year in which you will need the fund to meet the goal. So in case of retirement, if you say 2050, it means that from this year you will not be getting any monthly paychecks to meet your household expenses or meeting your lifestyle expenses. So after that, years left will be auto calculated. All the cells in light blue shade will be auto calculated. So it means that from 2019 to 2050, it's 31 years left for you to invest, to plan for this goal. So after that, write down the current value of the goal. Current value is the value required today to meet that goal. For example, in case of retirement, if a person needs 1 CR today, he will be needing 8 CR in after 31 years. So it is considering the inflation and the years left. So for buying a house, if house can be bought today for 80 lakhs, it will need 2.36 crore after 16 years. So we need to plan for this much of amount. So the same way, write down the current value, and our target amount will be auto calculated for buying a car. And after that, write down the current accumulated investments if you already have done for meeting this goal. If you have write down the value which you will get if you liquidate that investment today. So for example, for buying a car, you have not yet done any sort of investments, and after that, write down the monthly investments. For example, for this, it's there is 10,000 of SIP going on, and for buying a house it's 20,000, and for buying a car you have just started 4,000 of SIP. So write those things, and after that you will get the future value of the resources you already have for this goal. So this is the future value of the monthly investments going on and the investments which are already with you for this goal. So it says this next column means that only 12% of the target amount can be achieved from this much of resource. So in this case, it says that only 56% of the target amount, this amount will be met from this much of resource, from this much of the resource, this will be met only. So additionally you will require this much of the investment monthly, and if you want to go for one-time investment, you need this much amount for meeting your goals. So this is the total monthly investment you need to meet all your goals, and this is if you want to go for one-time investment, you need this much. So like this way you can calculate for your financial goals, and
do this exercise. Thank you.
As you now know how to use the calculator, download it if you have not yet downloaded it, and write down all the goals along with the target here and get to know about the amount of investment required to meet the goals. And don't forget to prioritize your goals. If the amount of investment is not suitable for your current financial situation, then prioritize your goals and start investing for the most important goal, and then gradually start investing for all the other goals. And don't forget to ask your family to join you for this exercise, because it is very essential to know their opinion on the financial goals and about the priorities. So this exercise will just take 15 to 20 minutes. So do this exercise, and if you get stuck or confused in between, you can contact us. Someone from our team will get back to you and help you. We at Jago Investor want to make sure that every investor should align their investment with financial goals. So this is it for now. I will see you in the next video with important aspect of your financial life. Thank you so much.